to a chair.
Exercise.
Great. Just hold your right knee up. Again, it's a light touch on the chair. It's there just for protection more than leaning on. If you are not holding tight on the chair, you're going to find that your left foot is wiggling back and forth. That's your body trying to maintain balance, and that's okay.
Rest.
Good. Next exercise is holding the left leg up. And again, chair close by just in case.
Exercise.
Hold the left knee up. And if you can let go of the chair for a period of time, seconds, or the whole time, that's good. But again, you're going to feel the foot that's on the floor wiggle a little bit, and that's to maintain balance. Good.
Rest.
Good. We're going to do 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. So it's put one foot in front of the other, heel to toe,
Exercise.
heel to toe, 3 steps forward, and then 3 steps back. And we just keep doing that back and forth. Good.
Rest.
TikToks, going side to side, just sliding your arm down, bringing the foot up, the opposite foot to where we're leaning. TikToks.
Exercise.
Lifting one foot. Good. You look great. You're all going to get seasick, but that's good. Again, hold on to the chair if you need to. It's okay. I'd rather you be safe than sorry. Good.
Rest.
We're going to lift our knee and bring our hand up at the same time, so our hand will end up pointing at the ceiling when your knee is at the highest, and then we bring it down. Right leg only.
Exercise.
Good. Right knee only. So your brain is working because it has to work 2 different muscle groups. Good. You look great.
Rest.
Good. Now we're going to do the left side.
Exercise.
Left knee, left arm. We're going to be sitting after this exercise.
Rest.
Good. We're going to do turn and reach now. Turn and reach, turn and reach. Alternate back and forth.
Exercise.
Bottom half stays still, shoulders are moving, and we're reaching. Reach, reach. Good. Good. Seated marching. Lift opposite arm, opposite leg. You can do it standing if you so desire, but we're sitting at the moment.
Exercise.
Opposite arm, opposite knee. Good. This whole routine can be done standing if you so desire. I just didn't want anybody to get too tired.
Rest.
Toe in calf raises. So your toes are pointing inward and we're doing calf raises.
Exercise.
And there. Up. Good.
Rest.
Toes are out, calf raises now.
Exercise.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Get up onto your tippy toes. Nice. You're working the inside and outside of your calves at the moment.
Rest.
Good. Forward shoulder rolls. Just coming forward for 30 seconds is next.
Exercise.
Forward. Forward. Lift up and around. Going towards the front. Good. Arms should be fairly straight through this whole exercise. We're trying to isolate out our shoulder joint. Make sure it's lubricated.
Rest.
And now we're doing shoulder backward rolls. So we're going backwards, squeezing our shoulder blades if we can.
Exercise.
Good. Backwards. Backwards. Good. Good. Backwards. Good. You look great.
Rest.
And then we're going to make a fist and open our fingers as wide as we can, then make the fist, open our fingers, back and forth for 30 seconds.
Exercise.
Open, close. Stretch them out wide. Feel your fingers separate. That's just in case you have to grab something if you do lose your balance. You want to be able to get your fingers apart. Especially in this cold weather, our joints get stiff. We want to make sure they're lubricated and moving well. We'll have 2 minutes to talk after this.
Rest.
Good, done. 2 minutes to talk. Any questions, thoughts, ideas? There's some new people here that I love to see. There's 54 people in this class, and I'm loving it. Loving it, guys. By the way, when people make New Year's resolutions, I heard something interesting this morning. 96% are done by February 2. So we are going to continue for the whole year. We are not breaking our New Year's resolution. We are keeping our exercise program going. Anybody have any questions, thoughts, ideas, concerns?
Paul,
Go ahead.
I have my third toe on my right foot is broken.
That's not good. That hurts a lot. Be
But
very careful if you're going to do the calf raises at all. Don't. And you
Yeah.
can do all of these exercises from a seated position, so you're not putting pressure on your foot.
okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah. The TikTok, you can just sort of lean back and forth.
Okay.
It's really the only change. Any other questions? It's nice to see everybody. Smiling faces. I like that. It's great. Wonderful. Cool. Cool. We got 50 seconds before we start set number 2. Again, we're doing a total of 4. We've already done 1, so we got 3 to go. And yeah, It'll be cool. We're gonna end right on time. It'll be perfect. Yeah, I flew home Friday from South Carolina. As most of you know, I was there. Uneventful. It was not particularly warm in South Carolina. We did have 2 days of 70, and most days it was 50-ish, maybe 60-ish, and there was some rain in between. We got 10 seconds before we start holding our right leg up. If you want to do it from a seated position, you're more than welcome to. It's simply just lifting your right knee up. Here we go, guys.
Exercise.
Right knee up. And again, make sure there's a chair or some wall or something that you could grab if you tend to lose your balance. Okay. And then test yourself. Take your hand off the chair, put it back. And it's a light touch. It's not the death grip on the chair. Good.
Rest.
Left leg now. Gonna lift our left knee straight up to a 90-degree angle.
Exercise.
Good. And again, test yourself. Don't fall down, just test yourself every now and then. And again, you'll feel your other foot move, wiggle back and forth, trying to maintain balance as your weight shifts.
Rest.
3 steps forward, 3 steps back in a straight line, heel to toe.
Exercise.
3 forward, 3 back. Getting in a straight line.
Rest.
TikToks. Moving back and forth, picking your foot up as you lean to that side.
Exercise.
Everything should be fairly relaxed. We're just shifting our weight from one side to another, making sure that our body knows where it's oriented in space.
Rest.
Good. We're going to lift our knee and raise our arm at the same time. Right side only.
Exercise.
And then down. Slower is actually better, so you make the muscles work a little bit. Trying to flap your wings and fly is not very effective, and it tends to cause decreased form.
Rest.
Good. The other side now. Lifting your left knee.
Exercise.
Up. Down. Good.
Rest.
For those that want to sit, feel free to do so. I'm going to continue to do it standing. For those that want to do it standing, I know there's a number of you. Turn and reach.
Exercise.
Turn and reach. Turn and reach. Again, our waist down stays forward. We're turning our shoulders. Good. Good.
Rest.
Marching in place, opposite arm, opposite knee. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Right arm, left knee, left arm, right knee.
Exercise.
Marching back and forth. And yes, your arm does bend in this. Good. When you bring your hands up, don't punch yourself in the face. It's not good.
Rest.
Toes are turned in, calf raises.
Exercise.
Up and down. And again, have the chair close to you just as a precaution. If you're sitting, just get up on your tippy toes as high as you can. Unless, of course, you have a broken toe, then don't do these.
Rest.
Toes are out. Calf raises.
Exercise.
Up and down. Hold it for that split second at the top. And don't fall down. Let your body come down. You don't want to smash your heels against the ground. You want to bring yourself down. For those of you that took ballet, this should be familiar to you.
Rest.
Good. Forward shoulder rolls are next. Forward shoulder rolls.
Exercise.
Forward shoulder roll. Good. You guys look great. Lift straight up, bring it forward. You may hear little crunching sounds. That's just ligaments rubbing against bone or some fluid in your joints that are dissipating out the nitrogen bubbles that are there. Nothing to be concerned about.
Rest.
Backwards is next. And when you bring your shoulders back, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Here we go.
Exercise.
Good. Good. Very nice, people.
Rest.
Good. We're going to open and shut with our hands. Here we go.
Exercise.
Open and shut. Open, shut. Really stretch your fingers out. This has as much to do with balance as your legs, simply so you can grab something if you do fall.
Rest.
Good. Good. We have 2 minutes. Let's talk about something.
Recovery.
This has happened to a number of people that I know. And let's talk about what happens if you do fall. First of all, if you know you're going to fall, if you're losing your balance, the more tense your body is, that meaning tight, the worse the injury is going to be. If you know you're going to fall, fall. Let it go. Be easy with it. Sort of roll down to the floor. The more you tense up against it, the more muscles are pulling, the more strain on joints, and the more you'll be irritated. So if you know you're going to fall, if you can't help yourself and there's nothing to grab, sort of just roll down to the ground. Let it go. Falling on your side is better than falling on your face. Falling on your back tends to cause you to hit the back of your head. So sitting is better. Yes, you're going to be bruised. Yes, you may be sore. And yes, you may unfortunately hurt yourself to a greater degree. That's why we do this routine to prevent, hopefully, all of uh, the potential for falling. Okay. This set I'm going to do all seated so everybody can see how that's done if everybody wants to do that. You can continue to do it standing if you so desire. That's up to you. Any questions, thoughts, ideas, concerns? Go ahead, Lisa.
I found using a drishti when I'm standing, balancing, makes a
Using
huge difference for
using a
me.
what? A what?
Focusing on a.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Look at a spot.
drishti.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just
that makes a big
concentrate on the
difference
spot.
for me.
We got 15 seconds before we start. All we're going to do is hold our right leg up. And again, I'm doing it from a seated position, so I'm just going to hold my
Oh, I get
right
this.
leg up. Here we go, everybody.
Exercise.
Good. Hold your right leg up. I also found that if you hold a dish towel, excuse me, between your hands, keep tension on the dish towel, it does work well. Good. Everybody looks great. Love watching you.
Rest.
Good. Left leg is next. Here we go.
Exercise.
Lifting. And you're holding it at a 90-degree angle, just like that. Good. You guys look great. 10 more seconds.
Rest.
When you're sitting, it's hard to walk out, so we're just going to alternate putting one foot in front of the other.
Exercise.
Good. If you're standing, 3 steps forward, 3 steps back, heel to toe. Really good. Very nice.
Rest.
Good. If you're seated and we're doing that shift, we're just rolling onto one cheek and then rolling onto the other.
Exercise.
If you're standing, you're shifting and lifting a leg. You're kind of doing that sitting in the chair as you are rolling onto one cheek and then the other. Good. You guys look great.
Rest.
We're going to lift the knee and raise our arm up, right leg only to start. Sit at the front of your chair to do this.
Exercise.
If you're standing, again, have a chair nearby just in case you start to lose your balance. Good. Looking good, people. Good. I like it.
Rest.
Good. We're going to do the other knee and the other arm. Here we go.
Exercise.
Up. There. Doing good, people.
Rest.
Good. Turn and reach is next. Turn and reach. Again, our body stays straight. We're turning our shoulders and reaching.
Exercise.
Turn and reach. Turn and reach. 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 Good. I know you all like Tabata, so you don't have to hear me count. But a very effective form of doing exercise. So you can concentrate on movement and not counting numbers.
Rest.
Good. Marching in place, opposite arm, opposite knee.
Exercise.
Opposite arm, opposite knee. Good. Very nice. And again, does not have to be fast, just has to have perfect form. So we're not trying to lean forward, we're trying to keep our shoulders over our hips as we move. Good.
Rest.
Good. Toes are pointing inward, calf raises.
Exercise.
Good. An alternative to this, because of the toe, might be just pointing your toes and bringing them back up in the air so you're not against the ground. Still working your calf muscle, but point your toes, bring them back. Good. I always like to give options.
Rest.
Good. Feet are turned out.
Exercise.
Up, hold it, back down. Nice and easy, slow and rhythmic. Make sure those muscles are engaged. All very paramount to your balance. Thighs, hamstrings, calf muscles, arms, hands, shoulders, all involved.
Rest.
Good. Forward shoulder rolls are next.
Exercise.
Up and around, going forward. 30 seconds on each. Good. Again, does not have to be fast, just has to be done perfectly. And from the side, it looks like this. Up and around. Good.
Rest.
Good. Backward rolls are next. We're going to come up and backwards, and when we come back, we squeeze our shoulder blades together.
Exercise.
Up and back. Don't forget to squeeze those shoulder blades. That works the back muscles. Not only gives us better posture, but gives us additional muscles to prevent us from falling. Good. Nice. You guys all look great.
Rest.
Cool. Open our hands and close them. We're going to make as tight a fist as we can. And when we open our fingers, we're going to stretch our arms straight out.
Exercise.
Open, stretch everything. Then back, make a fist. Open, close tight. Open, close tight. Good. Really stretch your fingers out. Feel them separate.
Rest.
End of set 3. So you've done 3 out of 4. We got 1 to go. Any questions, any thoughts, any ideas? Everybody okay?
Yeah, I do, Paul. It's
Go
Mary.
ahead. Go for it.
If you live in Rockland County, there's a course called A Matter of Balance through the Health Department.
Okay.
They run it in some of the libraries, and it's excellent. It's excellent to some of the things that you're saying. And of
Thank you.
course, your course is wonderful. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. And it's a wonder, anytime you can do any kind of balance work, I highly, highly recommend it. Especially as we start to advance in age. We don't get old, we advance. As we advance in age, our ability to maintain balance becomes compromised. So anytime you can do anything to make sure the muscles that are affected in balance are strong, I would highly recommend you doing any of those exercises to do. Good. We got another minute, and then we got to do our last set for the day. Richard, smile. I know where you live. There you go, baby. Cool. Good. Good. Lisa, you have a question?
Yeah, Lynn is recording this, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because, okay, because
Yeah.
then I was thinking I could play it like on Saturday mornings or something, just to
100%.
do this once a week.
We record all of our sessions, and then they're put up that week. So you can definitely follow along. I would mark down what date we did it on so you could follow through and find out what date. 30 seconds before we start. Everybody feeling okay? Roseanne, you were okay with those alternatives to doing things? Pointing your toes and bringing them back?
Yes, thank you.
Good, 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 good. Just want to make sure you're happy. Good. You guys look great, guys. 10 seconds and then we start. Last set, make it your best set. We're holding our right leg up.
Exercise.
It's in these ladder sets, ladder meaning later, not ladder as in climbing, ladder sets that we start to get fatigued. And when we get fatigued, form breaks. So look at yourself, look at me, make sure you're doing it as you should. Don't compromise posture and form for the sake of doing it.
Rest.
Good. We're going to do the other leg now. Here we go.
Exercise.
Good. And again, test yourself, but hold the chair if you need. It's there. Touch and release. Again, not the death grip, just a touch to orient yourself and stabilize yourself.
Rest.
3 steps forward, 3 steps back, heel to toe. Here we go. Heel to toe.
Exercise.
3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Good. Good.
Rest.
Awesome. We're going to shift our weight from side to side, lifting our foot as we do. Here we go.
Exercise.
Shifting back and forth. Good. Real good. Again, make sure that there's a chair right there that you can grab or a wall that you can hold on to if you lose your balance. Safety is paramount here. Perfect form is paramount here.
Rest.
Good. We're lifting our knee and lifting our arm at the same time.
Exercise.
Good. And down. Coordinated effort between leg and arm. Lifting at the same time, going down at the same time. Good.
Rest.
Other leg, other arm. Here we go.
Exercise.
Leg and arm. Good. Very nice, people. You look great. Very
Rest.
nice. Turn and reach is next. I'll do that from a seated position like I did in the first set. If you're standing, keep your bottom part of your body straight.
Exercise.
Turn and reach. Turn and reach. You may want to do all of these standing. You may want to do all of them sitting. You might want to do a combination of both. Perfectly acceptable on all of them, as long as you're affecting the right muscles and doing perfect form on your exercises.
Rest.
Good. Marching in place, opposite arm, opposite leg.
Exercise.
Opposite arm, opposite knee. Good. Nice.
Rest.
Good. Toe in, calf raises.
Exercise.
Up and down. And again, bring your heels down. Don't drop your heels down. Good. Look good, people. Nice.
Rest.
Toes out. 4 exercises to go. You got this.
Exercise.
Tippy toes, down slow. Tippy toes, down slow. Nice. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you hydrate. Even though it's cold out, you must drink water.
Rest.
Good. Forward shoulder rolls. And again, from the side, it looks like this. We're lifting our shoulders up and rolling them forward.
Exercise.
Up and forward. Good.
Rest.
Good. 2 to go. Backwards this time. From the side, it looks like this. Raise them and bring them back. Squeeze our shoulder blades and put them down.
Exercise.
Backward. Squeeze those shoulder blades. One more exercise to go. Good. Very nice.
Rest.
Again, we're going to make real strong fist. We're going to open our fingers with stretched arms. We're going to come back and make fists again. Last exercise, make it your best.
Exercise.
Open fists. Open fists. I like it. Stretch your hands out. Good. Good.
Rest.
You did it, people. You did awesome. Very nice. 4 sets, 13 exercises, 30 seconds for an exercise. You did fantastic. 45 minutes of actual exercise. You did great.